there are millions of tourists who pass by this town on the way to El Nido, and not many stop here, which is crazy. All right, good morning. Good news. I got a new drone. I was a little worried that I might not be able to find one here in Palawan, but I did in Puerto Princesa. So that is sorted. I'm a little bit more relieved because today I am going on a boat trip that I can't tell you much about right now because it is in a place that's not really popular or famous. This is a place called Roxas. It's exactly between Puerto Princesa and El Nido along the highway, and there are some islands in the bay in front of Roxas town, but there's not much info online. So what I did is I checked some satellite images, and like that they look great, so I really wanted to check them out. I found a really awesome lady here in the town who runs a guest house. It's actually like a homestay. I'm going to talk about that place later on. But yeah, we are on the beach, getting on the boat and going on an awesome boat trip. Check this out. Hello guys, good morning. Hello, good morning. So yeah, locals are friendly everywhere. We are on the beach near the town, waiting for the boatman. Actually, the boatman is here, but waiting for the boat. And we'll be on the way to some islands. So this is our first stop. On Google Maps, it's called Modessa Island or Modessa Sandbar. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's actually just next to an island called Modessa. That is going to be our next stop. Sorry for the wind. There is no shelter here from the wind. But wow, what an amazing and beautiful island it is. It's just it's just a sandbar. There is one structure, but there are no chairs or anything. I show you. So yeah, it's super pretty. I think I will tell you about it on the next island, because the next island, Modessa, has some bungalows. There's an accommodation, so there are tables. We can sit down, we can drink something. It will be more comfortable to vlog because yeah, like this you probably can't hear me. So I will tell you all about it over there. Let's go. All right, it's amazingly beautiful, the weather and the island as well. So we are in Modessa Island. This is the definition of tropical paradise for me. It's a flat island, not very small but also not very big, like a circular island. Lots of palm trees, white sandy beach all around, beautiful colors. It is the rainy season, but look at the sky. There is no rain today, that's for sure. So yeah, we are super lucky. Again, this is day number 5 with amazing weather. So we didn't really have much rain so far. That's amazing. And actually I was thinking about staying on this island because there are lots of bungalows, but it's empty at the moment. We are the only guests. We just came for a day trip, like a day visit for an hour. But yeah, there is a caretaker, one guy, and he told us that they expect some visitors, some guests to stay tomorrow, arriving tomorrow. Today we have the whole place for ourselves, but I guess that's the case everywhere except El Nido, because yeah, we were pretty much alone everywhere in Balabac as well, and yeah, here in Roxas. But actually yeah, this place is not famous at all, but it could be. And this is exactly the kind of place my channel is about. Untouched nature, beautiful beaches, and not many tourists. Now that's a beach bungalow. Here is the bungalow, and here is the beach. This is not a private island by definition, but it would be private if we would stay the night, because there are only a few local caretakers on the island at the moment. There are no tourists. Every bungalow is empty. On booking.com, if you check, they require to stay for like 2 nights. Yeah, they ask you to book for at least 2 nights. But the guy told us that you don't really have to book for 2 nights. If you contact them directly, you can stay just 1 night, but then you have to arrange your own transportation or something, which is not that difficult. So, wow, this is crazy beautiful. I mean, the bungalows look pretty basic, but who cares? What else do you need here in paradise? So yeah, my channel High on Low Tide is exactly about places like this island, but actually the whole bay fits into my niche very well, because the potential here is just huge. I mean, this is pure paradise, but not many people come here. But the crazy thing is that the location is also not bad. It's exactly between Puerto Princesa and El Nido, and actually that's a long way. So like Puerto Princesa, El Nido can easily be like 6 hours by van or by bus. So it just makes sense to stop for a day or two in the middle. Roxas town is right in the middle, and these islands are just a short boat ride away from the town. The national highway that goes from Puerto Princesa to El Nido goes through Roxas town, so all the vans can stop here. So yeah, this would be an amazing stop. I highly recommend spending a day or two here. But if you come here, try to stay in Modessa Island. The lady who rented us one of her rooms in her home is an amazing lady. Her home is super beautiful. It's a really great place to stay, and she can also help you to arrange the boat. She helped us to get a boat for today. But if you have time, I highly recommend staying on this island, because I mean, just look at this. There are 2 more stops, I think, that we are going to take, and those are between this island and the mainland. So we will be on our way back. And actually today, after this island hopping trip, we will have a late lunch, I guess around 3 or 4 o'clock, and then around 5 we take a van to El Nido, and then more island hopping is coming on this channel. But don't go away yet, because I'm pretty sure the other 2 stops will be just as amazing. So let's go and have a look. Minek. So we just walked to the end of the beach, I mean end of the island, kinda, because there's a sandbank that's kind of under the water, but still it's visible from the drone. I just flew the drone. Unfortunately, the wind here is very strong, so I couldn't fly very high, but still I think you can see how amazing this island is, and it's really nice. There are lots of people, lots of simple houses. I asked for permission on the beach. There were some locals just lingering around, because I didn't want to take off with the drone from the sand, like from the sandy beach. So I used one like table. Local people are so amazing everywhere, very welcoming and curious about travelers, foreigners. Yeah, this is an amazing island. It's very, very different from the other islands we've seen so far. Hello. Wow. All right, it's a relatively big island. So we had a walk about, I don't know, like half an hour there and back. And the sand is super hot. I didn't take my slippers. The beach is not, I mean, it's nice, but there are lots of houses behind the beach all along. And yeah, it's all like houses and boats, but so hot. All right, so yeah, this was Johnson Island. There is another island just next door, this one. So yeah, that is where we are going next. It is called Purao Island. So let's go. So there is not much shelter from the wind. So yeah, it's very difficult to vlog, but I think I can capture how beautiful the islands are. The weather is still amazing apart from the wind. It's full sunshine. It's a little cloudy sometimes, and I think at the back on the open water there is some storm that's probably coming later. But yeah, I think it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. So we just chill here a little bit, and then I think we'll go back to Roxas town. This was stop number 4. So after this we just go back to town, have some late lunch, and then we go to El Nido.